Natalia, congratulations and thank you so much for being
Thank
a guest
you.
on our show tonight.
Thank
We're
you
very
so
honored.
much.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, yes.
So let's talk. Go ahead.
No, I am so happy. I am so excited that we had the opportunity to be here, and it's like a dream for us, like to be here, and thank you so much for having us. See?
Let's talk a little bit about your history because you started making music when you were very young. Both of your parents were musicians. So I suppose it was natural for you to learn music.
In a way, yes. Uh-huh.
Well, what was it about music that attracted you or inspired you?
Mm, well, I think I have had different moments with the music. Um, the music has been always in my life. My both of my parents are musicians. I remember my childhood having music at home all the time. My mother was giving classes, piano lessons, every afternoon after school, and she was giving music classes in the school also. So I was all the time having this like a music thing. My father was playing the piano, playing clavichord. He used to build the clavecin harpsichord, I think you call it. So yeah, so I was all the time having like this music thing around, and I knew since I was very young that I wanted to sing since I was like 5 years or 6 years, something like that. I knew that I love singing, and my mother was writing many songs for kids, because for children, because she was working on a music method that she did. So she was asking me for help so we can do songs together. So on the way to the school, we were improvising lyrics and songs about everything, anything like animals, whatever, the tree, the flower, the bird, whatever, we will make that a song. So um, there was a moment when I went through many different things, like I went through to theater, danza, many different that I wanted to do, but finally when I was like 13 years, I decided to go into vocal classes, more formal. So I started studying like in a different way, and then when I was 17, I got signed by Sony Music. So that was how I started like with music.
That's very young.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Uh, Not really. I was excited.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what I was gonna be like, what it was gonna be like. I didn't know anything. The only thing that I knew strong, it was the fact that I wanted to sing and that I wanted to be on the stage. But I didn't know how to produce a song, or I didn't know how to work on the at the studio. I didn't know how to deal with the music and the music industry even. Like when my first album got very famous, I was very impacted, and it was very difficult to me to understand the way it works.
When did you become serious about songwriting?
I think after working with Agustin Lara's music, I think that that made me. It was maybe because it was so hard to me uh, to to be able to sing what he was saying on the lyrics. Like at first I thought it was gonna be easy, but then I was getting trouble like in connecting to the songs. So I realized that I had to learn how to connect to the lyrics and the songs and the things that you're saying. And then I thought that I wanted to write better than before, that I wanted to like put special attention to the way I write lyrics. So that was when I finally started like being more strict, estricta conmigo. with myself.
Your songs are very personal, very introspective. Is that difficult for you? Is writing a song sometimes painful?
Yes, especially when you can finish it. Um, no, um, I love writing songs, and it's not all the time about a very personal thing. Like, I also like to mix different things from outside. But Hasta la Ruiz has this peculiar thing of that is a very introspective trip, like it's a very personal thing. Yeah. But then when I was writing the songs at first, I was having this uh, block, ¿cómo se dice? Como bloqueo, como
Writer's block, songwriter's
Aha,
block.
yeah, I was blocked. I couldn't write really. So, and I knew that I really wanted to write songs again. So I was just like pushing myself every day into that. I was just like sitting there with a paper or something, with my cellular, whatever, writing things. So eventually those things will go into a song. And it took me like 8 months or 9 months probably to really like start having this feeling of inspiration and that you can write easily. So it isn't hard. I knew the thing that I like the most is the fact that music connects you to people's hearts. So I really wanted to write something in order to connect to my fans and my followers. I really wanted that, like to have that moment on the concert when you're singing together, no? So I was trying to look for that. I didn't at the moment. I didn't know if it was gonna be okay.
It's very obvious watching tonight's show to see that connection between you and your fans. It's with people, so many people singing along, and you could tell from the way they respond. It's very personal.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street. It goes both ways.
Is it the what?
It's a two-way street between you and the audience.
Ajá, exacto, sí. Yeah.
So your music is very different from most Mexican pop music or Latin pop music. You mix a lot of different styles, and you're very experimental and adventurous with your music. What are some of your musical influences?
Well, that is probably because I've been listening to many different things. Like I don't usually listen to a certain genre. I like from like Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, to PG Harvey or Fiona Apple or Radiohead or Alabama Shakes. And for many years, I was listening to English songs without even understanding what we're saying. And then it's funny because now that I can understand what those songs are saying, now I listen more to Spanish music because I reconnect to that music also. So I started listening to Agustín Lara, Toña La Negra, La Lupe, Buena Vista Social Club, Mercedes Sosa, Violeta Parra, Simón Díaz, all these people from Latino America también. Entonces, that I think that my influences come from all these places in a way. See.
Well, congratulations once again. It's been a real pleasure to have you here tonight, and best of luck to you down the road. You have many, many more years ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
And we hope to see you back here in Austin again sometime soon.
Yeah, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We are done.